First, we need to establish the difference between strong acids and weak acids. The difference is that in aqueous solutions, strong acids dissociate completely, while weak acids dissociate only slightly, remaining mostly in molecular form. Because strong acids dissociate completely, we can label this as a complete reaction. But because weak acids only dissociate partially, this establishes an equilibrium that can react both ways. In order to minimize pH changes caused by shifting equilibria, a buffer can be used. A buffer is a weak base and its conjugate acid, or for our purposes, a weak acid and its conjugate base, which is usually added as a salt, which will dissociate in solution. A buffer reduces pH change because the weak acid can react to neutralize the addition of base, and the conjugate base can react to neutralize the addition of acid. The selection of buffers for a system depends on a buffer's capacity, which is the amount of strong acid or base that a buffer can neutralize. For instance, if a system has a very small acceptable pH range, a buffer with a larger capacity might be necessary. One example of a buffer system is the carbonic acid bicarbonate system in our blood, which is essential because deviation from proper blood pH causes death.
The first step in calibrating your pH meter is to remove the electrode from the storage solution and then rinse it with DI water. Next, you put the electrode in the pH 7 buffer solution and you gently stir. Then on your LabQuest, go to Sensors, then Calibrate, and then Calibrate Now, and wait until the voltage stays constant. Then you're going to adjust the pH reading to 7.00 for the buffer solution and press Keep. When you're done, remove the electrode, rinse it with DI water, and then place it in the second buffer solution, which has a pH of 4. Repeat the same process you did with pH of 7 buffer, except this time you put in 4.00 and then press Keep. Once again, remove the electrode from the buffer, rinse it with DI water, and then this time you place it back into this pH of 7 buffer so you can make sure that you calibrated the pH meter right. So now we're going to find the pH of our unknown solution. First we rinse the electrode with DI water and then we place it into the unknown solution and wait for the pH to stop changing. And then record the pH in our notebook. After recording the pH, rinse the electrode with DI water one more time and then place it in the storage solution.